This is the last time I'm going to be doing this video because I keep messing up on it, so I'm just going to do it as it is, regardless if I stutter or not. So, I passed junior year, but just barely. Almost literally a hair of passing. And I got on three of my major classes that are required by the state of Iowa, which is complete bullshit, F's. But I passed the class in general, just a D. I got an F on the tests, but I got a D in general on the classes. But you want to know why many of us are failing high school and not getting the grades we want? It's because we do not care about any of the classes they are teaching us except the ones that teach you and me about more about our hobbies. I mean, think about it, people. If I am a film editor and if I am trying to create videos, I want to find ways on how to improve that. Sure, there's photography, but you have to take something before photography, which really messes things up. As I remember when I was a freshman going into sophomore year, there was one specific class that was on the list but now is gone because I had to take one little prerequisite in order to get there. And that class to me was very interesting because it teaches on computer hardware and software for fuck's sake. I could probably, if I took that class, I'd probably be able to disassemble my computer and reassemble it into a desktop. Or more like, if my hard drive crashed, I could easily access my hard drive through taking apart the computer, taking apart the screen, and all that, and reattaching it all on my own. But no, once I took the prerequisite, the class was gone. Do you know how pissed off I am about that type of stuff? It's like they're teaching us bullshit that we don't even need to know. First off, when am I ever going to use stoichiometry from chemistry? I don't want to be a chemist. I don't want to be a biologist or whatever job requires it because I have no desire. And the reason why kids like you and me are falling asleep during class is because we do not care. We don't care about stoichiometry. We don't want the specific job that requires it. Why teach us it? That's why more than half of us are failing high school because they're not teaching us the stuff you and me, want to know about our hobbies. The main point I'm trying to make is that they should literally let us choose the specific classes we want. Forget the prerequisite. Fuck it. Just go into that class, if if you want to go into welding, for example, you got to take intro to tech. Fuck that. Go straight into welding because they're basically going to review during the first few weeks what to do, what a MIG welder is, what a plasma arc welder is, and all that other stuff. They're going to reteach it to you anyway. And just like you and me, we learn quick. And hell, do you want to know how I'm this smart at computers today? It's because of you guys, because of YouTube. That's where I got my education from. You can pretty much see back there a certificate that says I got taught in the high school of YouTube. Forget every other school in America. YouTube is my school. I could pretty much say that with full 100% satisfaction that I'm happy with YouTube. YouTube is where I got today. YouTube is how I have this keyboard, how I have this laptop, how I have Swap Magic, how I know this stuff about computer hacks, how I know how to do certain things that too many people can't do or don't know how or have tried but failed. I'm telling you, schools are going to shit. They're not offering the stuff that we want to know. And in the place, they're teaching us bullshit that we won't even need to know. When am I ever going to use calculus? When am I ever going to use stoichiometry? And the stock market and government, I could care less unless I was going into sales or if I was going to be president, which I'm probably going to try because I can tell you this. There's a few things fucked up about America, and I will probably try to run somewhere near 2029. And I'm quite serious about that. So, yeah, this has been a weird rant, something I've been meaning to say for a while now. And they should create a new school system, you know? If I were president, I'd create a school system along another. Let's say this one is the school system we're used to know today. Let's say this one is the one I want to create. This one teaches all the standard bullshit. This one teaches the stuff you want to know. It literally puts you in the classes you want to take, forget the prerequisites, and I guarantee you anything. You will get an A in this class. This one, not. We don't care what they're teaching us if it's required or if it's prerequisite because half the stuff they teach us for a prerequisite going into another class is not really necessary. That's what I find very weird. No, stupid. I don't know what the hell I'm saying anymore because of how confused and pissed off I am about this. Bitch, moan, rant, complain. I don't care.